WPAI Hub. Hey there, welcome to my review of WPAI Hub. In this video, we are going to look at a sneak peek demo inside the members area just to see a number of different features these AI tools have and the pros and cons of this approach. Before we dive in, just to let you know, my name is Adam from Web Traffic Toolkit, and I earn a full-time income online with digital marketing. I've been doing this from home for well over 10 years now, so I've seen lots of these different systems and tools come and go in that time, so hopefully all that experience will help you out as you research WPAI Hub reviews. Also, if you want to discover my number one system to plug into right now for generating a realistic income online, then click the link below. Click the Web Traffic Toolkit link in the video description below. That's my number one system, a complete done for you system, and a really excellent way to get going, getting traffic, and getting those realistic and consistent commissions coming in. So click that link in the video description below for that top recommended online system. So with the WordPress AI Hub, basically it's a WordPress plugin, so that's quite interesting. Instead of accessing this via a members area that you log into, you install this plugin to your own WordPress website, and the website doesn't really have to be a particularly active website that you're going to use the content for. It can just be a WordPress installation on a site you're not using, just so you can get access to these tools. If it is a site you're using, then it will be easier to integrate the content within your posts, but you don't have to. You can just copy and paste the content elsewhere. So this is a sneak peek inside the members area. They've got lots of different types of tools, such as creating images. You've got the chatbot interaction, where you can get a chatbot to do pretty much anything for you. You can write articles and blog posts, social media comments, a whole range of text-based tools, email, ad copy, and you've also got AI video creators, AI image creators. You can create graphics and logos. You can convert text to a speech. So you've got these AI voiceover artists that will read your script. You've got these talking heads animated videos to act as your website spokespeople. You've also got text summarization tools, text paraphrasing. You've got keyword research tools, which will give you relevant keywords to target in search engines. And you've also got a converter of audio files to text. It's interesting, on the sales page, they claim that they've got plugins integrated with a lot of big brands, including tools such as Ahrefs and DALL-E and Writer. They've also got Jasper AI and lots of other well-known AI tools. And then below them, it tells you what the task is, such as Leonardo. It says it's image generation, which it is, but there's no way of really knowing whether they are actually hooking up directly to the services of these well-known companies, or they've just got a cheap white label license tool that creates images and they claim it's Leonardo when it's not. It's hard to tell, because lots of these software launches are coming out where they claim they've got a compilation of different tools from these big services, and you can save the money from paying for those services separately. But then inside, they give you a similar type of service, but it's hard to tell whether they are actually plugging in to the original big name service as they claim. For example, that Ahrefs tool in the demo just spits out a couple of keywords, wherein the main Ahrefs plugin will give you much more information. It will give you backlink analysis and competition analysis, lots of research, lots of useful data you can dive into rather than a generic list of keywords. So I'm skeptical they were actually using the Ahrefs plugin. But basically it's just a compilation of different tools that you can access and use to create all this content. It's just similar to a lot of these AI launches that are coming out where you log into a members area. You're accessing the same sort of tools just via a WordPress plugin. So you're going to need your own WordPress website installation already up and running to actually make this work. So a complete newbie may not already have that. So here's an example of the AI text generation tool. You can just write a prompt for what you want the output to be, and it will write you a product description or an article or whatever you ask for using AI, and then you can copy and paste the text and then copy and paste it into a blog post or onto your hard drive or however you want to use the output. You've got an AI image generator where you enter the prompt, choose the dimensions for the image, and then you can select from a range of different image generation tools which service you want to create the image for you. A lot of these tools, such as Leonardo, give you free credits daily to use, so it is feasible that they are actually hooking up to these legitimate companies and using the free credits option to hook in with the API. So the image generation tool does work and it looks quite high quality images. So when you click the Ahrefs tool, it just goes to a generic tool that gives you long tail keywords for a base keyword, and they claim that was Ahrefs. I don't think that was the official Ahrefs plugin. It's just a generic keyword research tool, and Ahrefs is a well-known company in the whole keyword research and SEO analytics industry. So I don't think that was an official Ahrefs tool, which seems weird that they actually branded it as Ahrefs. That's why I'm skeptical some of the other branded tools are actually coming from the companies they say they are. It's just probably a loosely related service and tool, and they're claiming it's coming from those big brand companies. So I'm skeptical of the branding of each of the plugin headers, but when you actually dive into the tool, they normally do perform a fairly useful task. So here's an back to text generation tool, and you can get you to write a description or an article or a blog post. And there's lots of different features you can get the tools to use. There's also an AI video generator where you can select the dimensions for the platform you're using. You can type in a script or use one of the other AI plugins to create you a video script, and then you get to select on the next page you'll be selecting the AI voiceover artist you want to read your script. And then you can even select a AI talking heads spokesperson, so the mouth moves in time with the video, and then you can use this for a TikTok video or a YouTube video just to read your script. So it's quite clever. You can churn out a lot of videos using this AI talking heads approach, and again that's quite a useful tool. So in summary, WP AI Hub has got lots of different features, all a compilation of different WordPress plugins that do lots of different AI tools. They've got a big listing on the website, but it's hard to tell whether they are actually using these services they claim on the website or whether they've got a white label licensed generic tool that does a similar task. It's always hard to tell with these compilation membership areas where they give you so many different tools all under one roof, whether they are using the main branded services or just a very similar simple tool that acts as a representation of those services. But both pros and cons in terms of what you get with WP AI Hub. If you want to learn more about how I earn a full-time income online with digital marketing, and I've been doing this from home consistently for over 10 years now, and my number one system to do so, then click the link below. Click the Web Traffic Toolkit link in the video description below. That's my number one system, a complete done-for-you system, and a really excellent way to get going, getting traffic, and getting those realistic and consistent commissions coming in. So click that link in the video description below for that top recommended online system. Thanks again for checking out my WP AI Hub review. All the best, guys, and speak soon.